Hello, dear Sangha. The meditation that we're doing today is called the Stillness of Cessation, and it's based on the reading of the third Noble Truth, the ending of suffering, in the Recovery Dharma book on page 15. The essence of the truth of the third Noble Truth is that suffering can end with the complete abandonment of craving and clinging. This truth of cessation of suffering is called Nirodha in Sanskrit. All right, let's get into a comfortable position for meditation. Whether you're sitting on a cushion, a chair, or lying down, begin by gently closing your eyes or softening your gaze. Now take a few deep, intentional breaths, inhaling slowly through the nose and exhaling very slowly through the mouth. Let's just do that for a while. With each exhale, allow your body to settle a little bit more into your cushion or into your chair, releasing any immediate physical tension. Now bring your awareness to the present moment. Try to let go of the busy thoughts about what you need to do after this meditation, or maybe other things that happened before the meditation. For this time, you have nowhere else to be, nothing else to do, but to simply be present for your experience. Now bring your attention to your breath as it very naturally flows in and out of your body. Notice the natural rhythm. The breath arises, persists for a moment, and then passes away. The breath is a perfect example of impermanence. As you just focus on the rising and falling of your breath, you may notice thoughts, emotions, or sensations arising in your body and mind. This is natural. The practice here is not to stop them from arising, but to simply observe them with a wise and non-preferential awareness. Let's just do that for a few moments. Just observe them with a wise and non-preferential awareness. The third noble truth points to the possibility of the ending of suffering, which arises from our craving and clinging to things as if they were permanent or a fixed self. Suffering, Buddha taught, ends when we let go of this suffering, or rather let go of this clinging. As a thought or feeling arises, just notice how your mind wants to grasp it or push it away or weave a story around it. Again, let's just watch the rise and falling of our thoughts and feelings. Notice how your mind wants to grasp on to the more pleasant thoughts or feelings and push away the less positive or attractive thoughts or feelings. Or maybe how your mind just wants to weave a story around it. For example, if a pleasant feeling arises, notice the desire for it to stay. And then if an unpleasant feeling arises, notice the aversion, the desire for it to leave. Instead of reacting just for this moment, can you allow the feeling to just be as it is? You do not need to do anything about it. You don't need to fix it or change it. Simply observe its nature, its arising, its persisting, and its passing away. As you're observing its nature, its arising, its persisting, and its passing away, see if you can find the space between the feeling and the reaction. In that space, there is no clinging. In that space, there's a momentary cessation of suffering, a moment of freedom. See if you can identify that space between the feeling and the reaction. Again, in that space, there is a momentary cessation of suffering, a moment of freedom. Feel the relief that comes from not having to constantly manage, control, or change your experience. It is the simple act of letting go. This simple act of letting go brings a sense of equanimity, a peaceful balance. It's not indifference. You are aware of what's happening, but you're simply not entangled with it. You are releasing the story of the self that feels it must react. Continue to sit with this awareness. When the mind wanders, gently guide it back to the breath and the simple, non-reactive observation of the rising and passing of all phenomena. Notice the moments of calm when discursive thinking pauses. This is a glimpse of true cessation, a glimpse of peaceful balance. Recognize that this peace is always available when you stop clinging. Now gently expand your awareness from your internal experience to the room around you. Notice the sounds, the temperature of the air on your skin. Try to carry this understanding of non-clinging with you. The third noble truth assures you that peace and liberation are possible, not as a faraway destination, but as a potential in every moment that we choose to let go. Now bring your awareness back to your body. Feel the weight and presence of it in your seat. When you're ready, you may very slowly open your eyes, returning to the world with a sense of peace and clarity. Again, thank you for joining for this meditation, and I wish you a day that is filled with the stillness of cessation. Have a wonderful day.